Good evening and welcome to True Doug Man Encounters. I'm your host, Marvin Allen. If you or anybody that you've known have had a sighting or encounter and would like for me to share it on my channel, then please contact me. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. As you all know, it's a new year and it's time for all new encounters. I just uploaded two. I'm going to upload one more. So without further ado, let's jump right into this encounter. Now, this encounter right here, it comes from a couple who had went one weekend walking their dog. And they said they went to this, one of these parks, and they was walking their dog. And they would walk them down the same trail that they would always walk down. But they said this particular day, the dog got off his leash and he started running. He just bolted. So the husband chased after it. But the dog was too fast. It got out of sight. So when the wife caught up with the husband, she asked him, where's he at? Where's he at? He said, baby, I don't know. He just got out of sight. I lost him. So they walked around and they looked for him. No sign of him. They whistled. They called his name. Nothing. At this time, they noticed time is just flying. So the wife said, won't we just call somebody and tell them to come out, and help us look. Tell them we lost our animal. So the husband said, no, I'm going to find him. I'm going to find him. So they continue to walk and they continue to look. Now they notice it's getting dark. They don't find him. No sign of him. They turn their head back out. And they'll try again tomorrow, they said. But they said as they walking back, they head out of the park, everything got dead quiet. Silence. Couldn't hear nothing. So they walking. They said it wasn't completely dark because of the moonlight. But they walk and they trying to hurry up and get out this park. They not too far from the parking lot. But they trying to hurry up and get out. But they said as they walking, they started to hear footsteps. Now, mind you, they said this wasn't no ordinary footsteps. Like boom, 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 boom. They said whatever was making these steps was a bipedal something. But they didn't know what. The first thing came to their mind, is somebody following us? So the husband said, that's got to be a big person. Because they walking on twigs and leaves too. And not even making an inch of a sound what this thing is making. So they both stopped. They said when they stopped, they noticed that the footsteps would stop. So the husband would turn around and he would use the light from his phone. Can't see nothing. But mind you, the moon is out. He turns back, they continue to walking. Now they not too far from leaving out this park. They started walking, the footsteps start up again. Boom, 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 boom. They stop. It's time they both turns around. And when they both turns around, they notice these yellow eyes shine, peeking just from around the tree, just off the path. and it's looking right at him. Now, mind you, by the moon is out, they could see this thing. And I asked them, what did this thing look like? They said it looked like a black wolf had a head like a shepherd, but it had a long snout, pointed ears. And they said the head was massive on this thing. So he tells his wife, he pushes and say, baby, go ahead and walk. I'll catch up. She say, no, I'm not leaving you. He said, go ahead and walk. So she continued to walk and head towards the parking lot. He's still watching this creature. He said that's when this creature stepped from behind this tree and onto the path. He said this thing was humongous. He said this thing was cut up. It had shoulders, long arms with hands. And he said it had a patch of either white or gray hair up above his shoulders, right around in that area. He said he stood there and he watched it. He said that's when this creature showed his teeth and it growled. He said when it growled, it started sniffing the air. And when it sniffed the air, tilted his head up, then down, and it took a few steps and it stopped. When it took a few steps, the man took a few steps back, started walking backwards on the path, watching this creature though. And when he's taking these steps back, he said he stumbled. He stepped on this rock and he stumbled and he almost fell. Said he almost tripped, but he caught himself. He said when he did that, that's when this creature growled even louder. And it began to take some more steps. It takes some more steps towards him. Then it stopped. Now, mind you, this man is almost at the parking lot. He's almost out this park. He don't have that much further to go. But he stopped. And he continued to watch this creature. He said that's when he noticed this creature sniffs again. He said when it sniffs again, it turns his head to his right real fast and it looks over in that direction. He said and when it looks over in that direction, poof, said this thing took off. He said that's the only thing he think that saved his life, because he felt like that was going to be his last night if that creature didn't take off running to its right. He watched this creature just bolt. Then he turned and he'd haul tail out there. His wife said, baby, I was worried. He said, baby, I'm all right. Let's just get out here. I don't know what that thing was. And they left. They never went back to look for their dog, but they did report it. That's their encounter. Hope you like it. And get ready. Still got some new ones coming on the next True Doug Man Encounters.